Three, two, one. What's up? What's up? It's your boy Jones N Mann, and tonight I'm hanging with the Yike King.
Jake Fever. Yeah, I'm in the building, man. And we jonesing on some Rum Cojones rum. And I had to do this with my guy, man.
Yeah. So, boom. First of all, let me say as always, it's always a pleasure to do anything with the Yike King. We done a couple episodes. We done met up in Florida. And this is a real special occasion because the Yike King blessed me with a couple bottles of this. I used to say all the time Rum Cojones, but I think, it's like you were telling me, it's Rum Cojones.
Yeah, it's both pronunciations. I think some people say Rum Cojones, but I think it's Rum Cojones.
Yeah. So I like that Jones in there, but
Yeah,
I think it is kind of a play on having the cojones or the nerve or the ambition to be able to do something. I love it. I think it's dope. We got a cinnamon here. We got an apple and a pecan. So definitely, I'm not even gonna begin this episode without first saying thank you to the Yike King for giving me an opportunity to taste these and to do this with you. So
yes, sir.
We're gonna do it how we do it, which is essentially we're gonna pour it up, we're gonna taste it, we're gonna tell everybody what we think about it, and give it a rating.
Yeah. And first, I want to kind of start off with the cinnamon, though. To be honest with you, bro.
I was gonna ask you where did you want to start? And
I want to start with the cinnamon because I never seen mine's a cold. You know what I'm saying? I never seen like a cinnamon rum. Everything else cinnamon is whiskey. So this right here is supposed to have less sugar than the whiskey, so it's supposed to be like a smoother taste, but it's just as strong as those whiskeys that you know. It's 66 proof.
Yep.
And the thing about this is, I'm thinking like, man, if this hit right, it's gonna be pretty decent. That's why I had to put it cold. You know how you always take the shots cold, so you ain't gotta worry about too bad of a hangover probably if it's got the less sugar in it.
All right. Well, I think it's time for us to put that. Let's see if we got the cojones to make it happen. Let's go ahead and pop that thing.
Yeah. Oh shoot, let me pop.
Now I'm gonna pour me a little bit in my Glen, but I'm also gonna pour me some on the rock so I can get like you. I can get mine good and cold. Now I will tell you, when I open that thing, I smell what I'm used to with Fireball, but kind of an additional little sweetness around there. So I'm digging the nose on that thing.
Yeah, the smell is legit cinnamony, and it got a rum, like a little hint of sweet rum in it. So it got a different smell, but you smell that cinnamon off the top, and it got some better smell to me too.
Yeah, I'm getting cinnamon like Big Red.
Yeah.
Like when you get that little 25-cent pack and you crack it open like that, you get that first sniff.
All right.
It's got some good legs on it. If you spin it around in the glass, it gets a little tearing. So I feel like it's probably gonna have a good mouthfeel. But let's do what we do. Let's clink them and drink them. I think I'm over on this side.
All right.
And give it a taste. Ooh.
That's decent.
Yeah, that's nice right there.
I mean, a shot format for a cinnamon drink shot, that is nice, especially cold. Like straight out the freezer. Like that's that fire and ice thing they got going on.
Now that is a lot of cinnamon. It is sweet, but it's not as sweet as Fireball at all.
Yeah.
When I start comparing, like what most people are used to, you try and say, people like, if they like cinnamon whiskey, they go Fireball or they go Jack Fire. And a lot of people like Jack Fire because it might be a little more cinnamon forward kind of deal, a little more whiskey
Yeah.
forward, I should say. But boy, I think I like this better than both right off the bat.
Like, cause whiskey is not known to be sweet. Like,
Right.
Rums, you get a little sweeter thing. So imagine, like you said, the Big Red tastes like you chewing a little bit of that Big Red, you know?
Yeah. Let me get a little of the sweet taste. On the rocks. Let me see how she go.
Yeah. Put that cinnamon on some ice.
Oh yeah. That's nice. Cause I kind of was thinking that it might turn a little bit once you get it cold, but no sir.
Yeah, it's decent now. I'm telling you, bro.
Yeah, that is nice. That is nice. Now I will admit, I have had another cinnamon rum.
Oh yeah.
Master P used to make Sugar Skull. And they had a flavor called Hellfire, which was a cinnamon. It was okay. It wasn't the best in the lineup. This blows the doors off of it.
Yeah.
And honestly, I might say I think I like this better because Fireball is 35.
Yeah, it's about the same proof.
No,
33, right?
Fireball 33. So this is the same proof as Fireball.
Yeah.
So boom, yeah. I think I would choose.
It costs about the same too, bro. It's like $20 for this pill.
Nice.
So,
yeah, I would probably choose this over Fireball because I'm a rum guy.
Yeah, especially if you like rums. Like, I like the way rum make me feel the next day.
Yeah.
Rather over whiskey, I think. Well, certain whiskeys.
Certain whiskeys.
But I like the way rum is made and stuff like that. So I like this a little better than the Fire's whiskeys and stuff like that.
Yeah, man, I really like this, man. I got the cojones for this one, baby.
Yeah, the Rum Cojones.
So So do we want to rate this one on its own, or do we want to rank them?
All right, this is how I do it. Normally I don't. I do it. You know how we do the 1 out of 5, but I don't do flavored drinks. But in comparison, since I only tried 3 flavored drinks of cinnamon, I'm gonna put this one above all of them that I've tried. But I only tried 3. You see what I'm saying? And I'm more on the rum side than the whiskey side type guy.
Yeah.
So, because the Yak King like the barrel aged sweetness. You know what I'm saying? So I'm more on that side than the other sides. But you can rate it. What you thinking about?
I'm with you. I'm gonna say I like this definitely more than I like Jack Fire, and more than I like Fireball, because it is. Now don't get me wrong when I say it's not as sweet. It does have sweetness to it, but see, Fireball is thicker, more syrupy kind.
Yeah.
And this has a nice mouthful, but it's not really that thick. You know what I mean? And then when you put it on the rocks, it's really not thick at all, but it's full of cinnamon flavor. It tastes just like a liquid Big Red. And it has just the right amount of sweetness to it. It's got the same proof. And like you say, if the price point is the same as Fireball, I would choose this over Fireball any day of the week.
Yes, sir. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah.
But I had read up on this because I was looking for something to compare to Fireball, and I just read it, and this popped up, and I was like, man, let me go and try it. And I tried a shot in the store, and it was like the first time, like the first time you try Fireball, you're like, oh my gosh, that's good. But the first time you try this, you're like, this might be better.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's what I was like. So I had to go and do a review on it, and then I had to bring you in because I just thinking about, man, who else can tell with me?
I'm with you. Well, I appreciate it, and I'm looking at the back. This is out of Newport Richey. So this is out of Florida. This is your home state right here.
Yeah, I met up with the people who actually make this, and they gave me a bottle of the taste and stuff like that. But this is what I'm thinking about is butter pecan. Now I never seen butter pecan any alcohol butter pecan before, so that opened up my eyes. And then they got the apple too, but the butter pecan. What you want to see what this is about?
Well, I mean, I'm excited about this cinnamon right here. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you the truth. Excited so much that I'm like, man, let's pop these too.
Yeah.
What do you think?
We gonna do it.
All right.
We gonna do it.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna pause it for a second. I'm gonna dump me and get me some fresh ice. But which one you gonna want to do next? You want to do apple or you want to do butter pecan?
We do butter pecan.
We'll do butter pecan. Let's do it. We about to get into a little bit of this Rum Jones butter pecan, baby.
Yes, sir. And we call it over here Rum Cojones. Hey, but butter pecan, check it out. Never had it in alcohol. Barely had it in ice cream, but it's lit in ice cream, so we gotta try.
Well, I do want to say I appreciate it, man. Thanks for sharing this with me and hooking me up with the bottles and giving me the opportunity to pour. Ooh, they just went past the nose right there. To pour up with you.
Yeah. That's definitely that butter pecan.
That's definitely that butter pecan right there. I'm gonna throw me some on the ice too, so I'll have a little way to compare the two.
Yeah, I'm definitely doing that one on this go round. I'm putting this on ice. I think this deserves the ice.
Smells good, man. You know,
it's not like a sweet butter. I can't really get the pecan, but really I don't think pecan's got a distinctive smell though. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, it's got a little bit of creaminess to it.
Yeah, it smells more like the ice cream, like a little hint of the ice cream than the like pecan and butter. But I guess that's the goal. I guess that's what they're going for. So
we're gonna go and dip on into that.
Yeah, let's see what it tastes like.
We do a little clink 'em and drink 'em.
All right, where we at? Right here?
Oh, you on the other side. Go to the other side.
All right, right here?
Yep, boom. Let's do it.
That one there tastes like butter pecan, but get like I'm thinking I need to mix this with some ice cream, like an ice cream milkshake type thing.
Yeah, little vanilla note on the end. This one, we had a chance to try the cinnamon one, and the cinnamon one was smooth all the way through. This one got a little,
I think this ain't it's different. You feel me? That's my whole thing. When butter pecan is so different of a flavor that it's hitting my mouth, but it don't supposed to taste like alcohol in my head. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I'm thinking like you could dessert this up. So
this one has a slight bite on the end.
Yeah, it got a bite on it.
Yeah,
that's what it caught me.
Let me try. I like to put it on the ice. Let me try it on the ice. Okay, the ice tapers that down a little bit. I get not a lot of vanilla, but I get some vanilla notes in there.
Definitely that. I like it on ice though.
Yeah.
I think like this because the first shot I had, I put it in the freezer, right?
Yeah.
Cinnamon, and that was like super good. This right here tastes much better on ice. It elevates it to a whole nother level.
Yeah, it need a little bit of that like cream soda, Dr. Pepper cream soda to it to go ahead on.
Yeah.
I'm
not 100% butter pecan ice cream type.
Me either.
But I know my wife, she gonna want to try this. So, yeah. I got butter pecan ice cream too. I might go in there just to compare it one time.
Yeah, this one I like this a little bit. But like I say, I'm not a big butter pecan person, so I'm kind of like on the fence on this one. It's got some vanilla, got some sweetness to it. I guess I'm just comparing it to that cinnamon. That cinnamon is stellar.
Yeah, because it was such an elite like dynamic with the cinnamon, and then you want all the rest of them to taste like that. Yeah. So it's kind of competing with Rum Cojones, kind of competing with itself, to be honest with you, on that one. But being that I'm not 100% a butter pecan ice cream man or flavor, but you really don't have anything to compare this to because it's one of a kind. So
yeah, I can't even say I ever had any. The only thing that this sort of reminds me of is one of those moonshine companies has a butter pecan one.
okay.
I think it's like a
I
Old
know you know a little
Smoky,
bit more.
Sugar Lands, one of those kind of things. But without doing them side by side, I really couldn't say which one.
Yeah, that's what I think. Like
Yeah,
it's gonna be hard to compete with something that you never had before. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Like, I think
If you like butter pecan stuff, this one's definitely a try. Gotta
yeah,
try.
I think it's something that they was aiming for. They had the cojones to try. You know what I'm saying? To make something that can compete with not compete, but on the level of a screwball peanut butter. That screwball peanut butter got it right,
Yeah,
and I think they close to being like this with butter pecan.
yeah.
Uh, because it tastes just like butter pecan, but you know, like I'm thinking like butter pecan milkshake spike. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm
Okay,
thinking in my head right now.
I like
And I
that.
might make that on my channel though. See what that's about.
I like that. I like that.
Yeah. But without further ado, you want to tap into this apple? See what it's about?
Let's go. Let's get it.
All right, now off the top, I'm thinking in my head that Apple is gonna have too much competition for this to be, you know what I'm saying, A1 stellar to me. But people have done it. People have done it. You know.
Yeah, it's a lot of competition in the Apple world. A lot of I'm trying to rinse my glass out a little bit so I can come in. I don't want to come in hot on this one. I want to come in clean.
Yeah, I got you.
Had to improvise a little bit. Hold on. All right, boom. Let's crack this apple.
All right. So the apple, that smells good though. It smells like solid.
Is that a green apple?
Yeah, it smells like Jolly Rancher green apple.
Jolly Rancher green apple, or either like, have you ever had those candies that are shaped like the fruit but inside it's got powder?
Nah, I don't know what that is.
It's like a candied apple kind of flavor to it.
Yeah, but this right here got an apple smell to it.
Yeah, it's got a rich apple smell.
Yeah.
All right, well,
you know,
let's go ahead.
On this one, I just want to let the people know it's hard to beat what we think about the Crown Apple. To me, it's gonna be hard. So, without even thinking about that, I'm thinking like, hey, I'm tasting it and trying not to be biased, but that there was stellar. So,
Yeah,
let's click up and drink a beer, bro. All right.
let's do it.
That's a good apple.
You doggone right. That's a good apple right there.
That's a good apple, though.
It is,
I like
but the smell is so big that I expected it to be like real sharp in the apple flavor. But it's just like a nail later. It's like a soft, just like coats your tongue a little bit kind of flavor.
Yep, you called it, bro. It's like a nail later. It's just like that, bro. Oh my gosh. Hey, this is just like a nail later.
Yep.
Like
a green apple nail later.
Yeah, I can't. You hit it dead on the head.
Yeah, I rock with that though. Now it is not Crown Apple. I think the Crown Apple flavor is probably deeper. It's definitely sweeter than this, and it's probably a little more bolder. But on the lighter end, on good balance, and what the Crown's like what $30 right now at least.
Yeah,
$35.
This 20.
And this is 20. This ain't a bad substitute, bro.
Yeah, shoot. And if you don't want whiskey.
And if you don't want whiskey, you want to be on the rum side.
You want to stick to what you know, rum. You gotta have the cojones to get this.
You got to have the cojones, baby.
Yeah. Hey, but you described it so well, bro. Like it tastes just like a sour apple annihilator. I keep tasting it.
Yeah.
And the thing about this is, like that crown apple, that apple stick in you, like it stick on you.
Yeah.
Like you be taking a shot and it feel like you still sweating that apple a little bit.
It's thicker. It's thicker.
Yeah, this right here, man, I like this. I like this. After I was so impressed by the cinnamon, you know, I like this. I like this a lot.
Well, you know, you gotta rank them.
All right, out of these three.
All three. Which who is now? I got mine in my head already, and I feel like me and you be so aligned on stuff. The way that we think about stuff, I feel like we're gonna be right on line. So we're gonna name our number one out of the three flavors at the same time. So we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, and name our favorite. Okay, ready?
All right.
1, 2, 3. Cinnamon.
Cinnamon.
Boom. You see how that's alignment right there. That's alignment.
Yeah.
You ready to go to number 2?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Apple.
and then that means pulling it up. That butter pecan.
But this is this more so I think it's a niche flavor right here.
Yeah.
It just don't have a lot of people that probably like butter pecan or know the distinctive taste. They just have it like a few times a year or something like that.
Yeah.
But cinnamon and apple, we interact with these flavors all the time. So, you know, that's what I'm saying. Like, bro, now that I think about it, bro, I'm thinking the apple might nobody gonna give this a fair shake. I don't think they're gonna give this these cinnamon and this apple flavor is good because there's so many apples out there that's awesome. You even got the Syrah apple, you got all types of across the board. But there's few people doing cinnamon. Like only whiskey is pretty much doing the cinnamon, I think. But they're not gonna look at this, but this is a sleeper. I think that
it is. This is for everybody who say, "Well, I don't like Crown Apple because it's too sweet." This is a look. Make sure I'm pointing to the right one. Less sweet, light apple taste, but you still getting 33%. You still getting a nice. Because I think I read about that they're using a blend of like different rums as the base for this. So you know what I'm saying? They're definitely using rum for the base. But they're going around. It says world rums, I think. But you know, it doesn't say if it's a Jamaican rum or a Venezuelan rum. But just a nice blend of rums, which you get a good rum feel, and the flavor is there. But I love the way that they're not trying to overpower everything with just flavor. Like the rum and the flavor work together, not the flavors trying to overbeat the rum.
Yeah, I think they did a good job on all three of them. I mean, my palate ain't as great as like everybody else's, but I do know what I like, and I like all three of them. And I'm just thinking like, I'm gonna make some dessert with this. I'm gonna have to drop a video with that one. Yeah. But before I go, I wanted to taste this together. I want to taste me a cinnamon apple shot.
Oh well, well.
Because I was thinking like cinnamon apple. I have to try this together.
Let me get in on some of that. Give it a little swirl.
Cinnamon apple be good, bro.
I believe she is.
All right, man. We're gonna do it. Tap.
Oh, but clap, tap, clink them and drink them.
Clink them and drink them. Very good. Ooh, and it mild the cinnamon down too.
Yeah, that's good. To use your words, yes sir.
Yes sir. All right, man. Hey, I think this was a good show. Hey, don't forget to like and subscribe, and thanks for tuning in, everybody.
Clink them and drink them.
All right.